What's up everybody, it's Sean here and I'm super excited to give you guys my review of this Joe Freshgoods collaboration with New Balance on the 9060 in the Penny Cookie Pink colorway. Today's video is brought to you by Soul Savvy. Soul Savvy is a membership-based community of like-minded, passionate sneakerheads with a true love for shoes. And within Soul Savvy, they give you the tools, the information, and the resources you need to be able to buy the shoes that you want for retail. So I've been a paying member of Soul Savvy for years now, pretty much since they started a few years back. And the thing I love most about being a member is that it gives me that one-stop shop so I know exactly what's releasing, where and when. And as a member, they give you tools such as add to cart links, training sessions for big sneaker releases, and a member-only store where they sell shoes only for retail price. And most recently, they introduced an app called Soul Savvy Collect. So this is a sneaker marketplace where you can show off your collection, you can buy, sell, and trade for absolutely zero transaction fees. And the people that you're dealing with are only members of Soul Savvy, and they've been individually vetted, so you know that everyone you're dealing with is completely legit. So if you guys want to learn more and potentially become a member of Soul Savvy, I'll add a link down below in the description box for you guys to check out. So this in my hand is the latest collaboration between Joe Freshgoods and New Balance. This time, however, it's done on this brand new silhouette, the 9060, which is essentially a reinvented, modernized take on the New Balance 990 silhouette. So this entire collection is nicknamed Inside Voices, and it's a follow-up to his Outside Clothes collection. So alongside this Penny Cookie Pink colorway, they also released a Joe Freshgoods exclusive in Baby Shower Blue, and there was also a bunch of apparel that released as well. So these first released on Joe Freshgoods' Instagram shop on May 17th, and then there was a wider release on May 20th, retailing for a price of $180 US or 220 Canadian dollars, and the official colorway for this shoe is Ivory Cream and Blossom, and the style code is U9060JF1. So according to Joe Freshgoods, this collection is about the warmth and the laughter that you share around the table when you're inside your home with your loved ones. And when you're in that situation, you really shut out the rest of the world and focus on the things that are really important. So first things first, here's a quick look at the box. This comes of course in a custom branded box. It's done in these warm tones of red, pink, and orange. We have the New Balance logo on the top done in this cloud-like graphic. And then on the side of the lid, it says made for us. And then on the back, we have the Joe Freshgoods and New Balance co-branded logo. As for the shoe itself, so again, this is a brand new silhouette, but in many ways, the upper of the shoe retains that classic 990 look. So diving straight into the details, the base layer of the shoe on the toe box, this is constructed out of this pink colored mesh, but we have a bunch of these suede overlays on top, which is done in more of this tan color. Embroidered in the center, we have the New Balance N logo, and you can see that certain panels on this shoe have more of this long-haired fuzzy feel to it, whereas other panels have a bit more of a flat feel to it. Moving downwards, overlaid on the mid panel, we have the New Balance N logo, which is done in this dark pink tone, and it's done in this reflective 3M finish. Next to this, you'll see we have more of that fuzzy long-haired suede, and the top two eyelets are constructed out of this plastic or TPU material. Hanging off the lateral side, we have this green tag with 9060 branding on it, and then moving downwards, we have more of that same mesh that we saw earlier on the toe cap. Wrapping around the heel, we have more of that tan colored suede, and at the very top, we have this Joe Freshgoods branding, and embroidered on the bottom, we have the word inside on the left shoe and voices on the right shoe. Protruding out the shoe in a very exaggerated fashion, we have this translucent TPU heel clip with New Balance branding in the center, and this helps give you added support and structure for the back end of the shoe. Turning our attention back to the front, so in terms of laces, these come with 4 different lace options. The standard default lace are these flat style pink laces, but they also give you a tan colored lace, a white lace, and a green one as well. Underneath this, the majority of the tongue is covered in this open style mesh, and above this we have this hairy suede overlay, and the very top of the tongue is covered in this nubuck overlay with this triangular cutout in the middle, revealing this chenille patch in green with a New Balance logo and 9060 embroidered in black. The interior of the shoe is pretty well padded and it's done in this quilted finish. And then as we take out the insoles, these come with these custom branded insoles with Joe Freshgoods stamped on the heel in green. So the upper of the 9060 sits atop this very chunky, very exaggerated looking midsole. So this is done in a combination of EVA foam and Absorb. And you'll see that the forefoot foam is painted in white, whereas the heel is painted in this pale green. And then we have these Absorb overlays, which are these pink hits, which wrap up from the bottom and over onto the sides, which is what gives the 9060 its very, very unique look. And then finally, turning the shoe over to the bottom, we have this very unique looking outsole as well. So it's designed in a way where it looks like there's these distinct pods, and in the middle of each of them we have this green shaped diamond, and we have these flex screws in between each and down the middle to give the shoe more added flexibility. So that breaks down the look and the construction of these Joe Freshgoods 9060s. And for those wondering about sizing, I'm sure tons of you guys are wondering, overall, I feel like these do run true to size. So I'm a true size 10, slightly on the wider side, and I go a half size down for New Balance models like the 992, the 990 V3, V4, V5, and the 998. And in comparison, I stick true to size in other New Balance silhouettes like the 2002R, the 997, most of my 990 V2s, along with some of the made in UK models like the 991, the 1500, and the 1530. So I got these in a size 10, which is what I consider my true size. And I think because this shoe feels very, very well padded, I didn't have to go a half size down like I normally do with normal 990s. So there was about a finger's width between the top of the shoe and the edge of my toe, which I thought was perfect. Next up, in terms of the comfort, so this model is actually very comfortable. It does feel a little bit chunky underfoot, but I gotta say the combination of the EVA and the Absorb has a pretty nice soft feel to it. So I'd say that it feels a little bit softer than, for example, a 992. You can really feel the compression of the foam underfoot, but it's not overly soft and overly mushy where you'll feel unstable. So if you enjoy a shoe that's a bit more on the softer side while still giving you some level of support, I think you'll definitely enjoy these. Finally, in terms of the overall quality and craftsmanship, so this specific pair was made in Vietnam, but I gotta say the material quality was great. The suedes, the nubuck, and the mesh, everything on this shoe, to me at least, it felt like it was good quality, and it pretty much lived up to my high New Balance standards. And similarly, from an overall build and craftsmanship standpoint, I really couldn't see any major flaws at all in my pair. I thought this was a very solid, very well put together shoe. So with all that out of the way now, let's toss these on feet and I'll show you guys how these look. Overall, obviously, the design of this silhouette is not going to be for everyone. It is very unique looking, but I can totally understand why for certain people this might not be the silhouette for them. However, I think that the colorway for this shoe is gorgeous. I actually prefer this one over the blue colorway, and I love how the shade of this dark pink is complemented by the tan. So personally for me, I'm very excited to see future colorways of the 9060, even if they're not collaborations. Just from this pair alone, I'm a fan of the comfort, and I'm curious to see what color combinations New Balance can throw out for its general releases. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this Joe Freshgoods New Balance 9060. What are your overall thoughts on the silhouette? And between this one and the blue colorway, which of the two do you guys prefer? If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. You can follow me on Instagram at sgo8, check me out on Twitter at sean.go, and visit my website at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and hopefully it helped you in some way, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.